I don't know how that is. I don't even think I'm even going this year. With the whole shit going on, they definitely not gonna let me go.
Yeah, what?
Why? The whole shit.
But you, what does that mean?
You're back. I am, but who knows?
Nina Lin is once again at the center of online controversy, and although this time she's not directly responsible for it, it feels like the internet has made its mission to deplatform Nina. And honestly, rightfully so, because throughout the entire month of October, we've seen her true colors. She's the kind of person that should be behind bars, and I'm pretty sure most of you are already familiar with the entire situation, but just in case you're new, last month Nina Lin has been exposed for assaulting multiple men online and shaming them, and she's been banned twice for her actions. And you'd probably think that's enough for people to forgive her, but the reason the internet is so adamant to see her fall is because she never truly apologized. Every time she apologized on stream, you could feel that there was no remorse.
Why can she not just be a semi-decent human being, accept fault, say that she was wrong, and apologize, instead of being like petty and making jokes about it? And I don't understand.
All those reasons made people online realize that she should not be able to influence others because she is more dangerous than the Green Goblin.
Brother, and he was like 6, so I beat him until he was like 15 or 13, all the way there. And like Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Bro, look at their faces. They said, what? Wait, hold up. What?
Protective Services, because they were going to put us in foster care. And we went to China for a month, came back. My dad almost got arrested because they thought it was my dad beating him. But it was actually me. And they all knew, but I wouldn't say anything. And I beat him more to not say anything to the police when they got interrogated. And then he got released. I think it wasn't the physical beating that was the worst part. It was the mental. Like, it really hindered him. It disabled him.
As a viewer, as a content creator, if I ever heard someone say that on camera with that much confidence, I'd probably start watching that person for a while, because this is not something that you should be saying online. The CIA could torture me the same way they've tortured Griffith in Berserk, and I still not admit that on camera. That's why, as a content creator, with everything we know about her, I couldn't collab with her. But to everyone's surprise, this week, Ray announced he was gonna collab with Nina. If you don't know who Ray is, he's a famous content creator who blew up thanks to Kaisenet. That's why you always see him with him, and he's also part of the Clover Boys. And according to him, the reason he decided to collab with Nina was because everyone deserves a second chance.
I'm like looking at the floor, bro, like f the past. Let's just have fun, feel me? Let's just have a good stream, feel me? That's me, gang. I'm Kid Buck, bro. I said the N-word before. I got a lot of bad past. I said some crazy shit. Oh, got banned on Twitch. Almost went to kick. Alright, feel me? Everybody should have a new chance, feel me? And Nina, I see Nina as a man, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think of, bro. No cap, bro. If somebody yeah.
I know, Ray's young, he doesn't always understand everything because of the language barrier. But for how long are we gonna give him that pass? I'm 75% sure he did that because of the drama, because he knew he would get viewers. Because comparing SA with saying the N-word, especially in your case, has to be bot level of thinking. That's the type of shit you see on Twitter when bots want to rage bait you. Comparing those two is like saying, I know that person stole all of your money and that's why you're broke today. But hey, we all make mistakes. In elementary school, I stole my classmate's pencil by accident. I know. I agree, everyone deserves a second chance, but just like we saw multiple times, Nina never felt sorry.
I mean, hi, right? Oh, what the f?
Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign ID. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something? Damn. Wait, can I say something?
Someone with 2 neurons would understand that silence is the best way to get out of drama. But because she's a goblin, she only knows chaos. She didn't need to make that stupid joke online. The only reason she did that was because she was trying to express her frustration in her own way. Like, you can't forgive someone who doesn't plan to bear herself. The only reason she apologized was because she was getting cooked by the internet. And just like XQC said, yeah, true. Actually, it would be true if she showed any sign of reform or improvement on that particular topic, but she doubled, tripled down, underplayed, and mocked the events that happened many times. How has this person changed? Bro, milking the spotlight. And if the victim had stayed silent, I don't think people would have reacted to that degree. But Saeed and Toast, the actual victims, literally called out Nina.
I didn't want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, it's a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that, but I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to. When I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym. And I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents. And it did affect me a lot. And this situation did bring back those memories.
I know Ray has seen everything related to this drama. That's why him saying that pisses off the internet. If it was one of your friends, Ray, or a family member, would you still say, oh, but everyone deserves a second chance, you know? I've done a few things in my life. I've said the N-word next to Kai Cenat. Ray is 18, but he probably has a PR team. He hangs out with the biggest streamers in the industry. You can't tell me this guy doesn't grasp the gravity of her actions. It's not like he did the stream 2 hours after she got exposed. It has already been a month. And if you think I'm lying, let's look at the comment section. Like I'm being deadass, I didn't understand a word he said. We're comparing saying the N-word to SSO now. So saying the word is the same as essaying someone, then refusing to apologize and making fun of SA victims. Except she decided to send a fake post to apologize and then went live after some time making fun of it. His own community is calling him out. If the language is really a problem, then take a fucking Duolingo course, read the news, and get the culture, because at some point this excuse gotta go. Yes, we defended you when Lil TJ threatened you for calling him an op, but this time, no, you can't fool us. We already familiar with your game. And I saw someone commenting, can we just end this idea that you're bad for collaborating or even just interacting with bad people? Like, bro, why are we acting like most people don't have friends who have done some crazy ass shit? I do agree. But at the same time, this is a content creator, an influencer, someone who has a certain reach. So if your fans, if the internet sees you interacting with that kind of person, you are in a sense normalizing their behavior, making it seem like it's acceptable. You could have collabed with anyone, but you chose Nina Lin despite everything she did. So if you are getting hate on the internet, that's on you. Ray isn't the only content creator who has collabed with Nina after the incident, but just like we've seen with Zoe Spencer and other cases, the one who talks is usually the one who gets flamed. And I've seen a few clips of their stream, and honestly, it's just a waste of electricity.
Nina, I'm sorry.
Go tell chat how sorry you are. Tell chat how sorry you are.
I'm very sorry, bro.
And?
I'm sorry.
And Nina does not have a dick.
Yeah, Nina don't have a dick.
And Nina's not a bitch.
And Nina is not a bitch.
And I'm a bitch.
And I'm a bitch.
Tell them how you're a bitch.
I'm very sorry.
Tell them how you're a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
Tell them how you're a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
And I threw the table down. I broke the table. Say I broke the table.
I broke the table.
Yep, I broke it twice.
I broke a price.
It's all my fault.
It's more my fault.
And now I will go back to Taiwan to reflect on it and come back.
And now I'll go back to Taiwan and reflect.
No, I will go to Taiwan and reflect on it and come back.
And now I'll go back to Taiwan to reflect and come back.
But that'll be all for today's video, guys. I remember a time when content creators would unite when another one did something awful. I'm absolutely not saying she's on the same level, but when EDP got exposed, when Minilag got exposed, no one defended them. Now, it feels like on the internet today, no matter what you do, you're still gonna have a platform, you're still gonna have subscribers, you're still gonna be able to make money. People always say Kick is a mental hospital, but at this point, the whole of the internet is one giant mental hospital. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you agree with Red getting cancelled? Do you think people are overreacting once again? I know he killed your family, but you gotta forgive him, bro. Like I said the R word 10 years ago. Everyone makes mistakes.